What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop, right here on Pop His TV. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When the winner shaking, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popavism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner shaking, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popavism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Happy New Year's, right? Happy New Year's. Happy 2020-26. Farewell, so long. Good riddance to 2020-25, right? I said 2020-25. And new year, new goals, new aspirations, new things to accomplish, new plans set in motion, etc. Now it's time to get out, execute, do what you got to do. I won't go into a long tirade on, the New Year's, ending the year, how to start the year off. You can just go see my live from last night, New Year's Eve, live last show of 2025. You can go check that out. Anyway, small card in the NBA today. Yesterday, was 9 games. So let's get that quick recap. Let's get the quick recap. Yesterday, 9 games on the slate, and this is how we did. We went 5-4, so we did have a winning record. Some of the games that had already started, the Charlotte we had, Atlanta we had. So those was 2 wins that we had. I couldn't add them as locks. So what we ended up doing was taking Phoenix was a bad play. Taking Washington as a lock. They won outright. I didn't think they would win outright, but I definitely liked them with that 10.5. And the play of the day, unfortunately, was San Antonio Spurs minus the 2.5. The original spread was 1.5, but when I did the show, it was 2.5. So I will honor that I took the minus the 2.5, and they didn't cover. They won by 2. Jalen Brunson, last minute big body Brunson, want to shoot a 3 and hit it at the last one, but you still lose, Knicks. You fucking niggas money up, and I don't like that. Nonetheless, we had Chicago, we had OKC, so we went 5-4, and we went 1-2 on the locks, bringing our record to. My record now is 265 and 229 overall. As far as the locks, 31-28. 31-38 because the Spurs only won by 2, and I needed them to win by 3. Also, that matters when you choose and pick your games and which spread you're trying to get. The original spread again was 1.5. So if you had Spurs 1.5, then you won. But anything over than that, it's either a push or you lost if you had the Spurs. So that's that. With that being said, game starting at 6. So let's jump right into the first game. We got the Houston Rockets out on the road at Brooklyn Zoo. And the original spread on that game is 11.5. Now it's 12.5. We did see the Rockets Hulk smash Brooklyn maybe back in November. Yeah, I think it was back in October. That was the first game that the Rockets won, because they had started the season 0-2. Brooklyn playing a little better, especially at home. Lost to the Warriors, though, but beat the Timberwolves, beat Philly for what that's worth. Beat Toronto, lost to Miami. Beat the Bucks, no Giannis. No Giannis. So, take it with a grain of salt and for whatever it's worth. But I like Brooklyn with the 12.5 because it's 12.5 now. I like Brooklyn with the 12.5, so I'm going to go with Brooklyn in that first one. Next game up, we got We got the Miami Heat out on the road at Detroit. Miami getting 5. Detroit coming off of not an extended road trip, but 5 games is enough. These two teams played already. Detroit did win at Miami 138, 135. It was a tough, hard fought game. So the Detroit Pistons beat the Blazers, the Kings, lost to the Jazz, lost to the Clippers, beat the Lakers. So they went 3-2 on their road trip. Now they're coming back home. I like Miami. I think Miami could stay close, and I think they even could possibly win the game. Detroit is a good team. We're not gonna shit on them. They are a good team. They play Cleveland Cavaliers on Sunday for what that's worth, and then they got an extended home period coming up. Tough games coming up though. Their schedule about to get tough. We're about to see if they're really about that playoff life like they was last year. Next game up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers out on the road at the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks is underdogs by 2.5. And I like Dallas. I like Dallas to get back. We just seen these two teams play. Philly won 121, 117. It was at Philly, so this is the home game for Dallas. Dallas is also coming off a couple of losses to the Trailblazers and to the Kings, which is a stinky loss, and then they lost by 10 to the Warriors. Then they beat the Nuggets. I mean, so there's that. On the other hand, Philly coming off that win over the Grizzlies. We had Philly in that game. Lost to the Thunder, lost to the Bulls, lost to the Nets. So I like Dallas. I'm not going to be surprised if Philly and them come out and win, but I'm going to go with Dallas in this one. Next game up, we got the Boston Celtics out on the road at Sacramento. Boston is giving 9.5. And Boston is playing exceptionally well. They are one of them teams, 12 and 20 and 12. Coming off wins over the Jazz by 10. Lost to the Blazers at the Blazers. Beat Indiana twice. Beat the Raptors. Beat the Heat. Lost to the Pistons. Sacramento, on the other hand, they've been playing like L. Dirtington. Squeeze, you know what I mean? Sprinkle some dirt on them because they are trash. Lost to the Clippers in the blowout. Lost to the Lakers in the blowout. Beat the Mavericks. Lost to the Pistons by 9. But beat the Rockets in overtime at home. Lost. I think Boston will win, but I'm gonna stick with Sacramento in this one with that 9.5. I think they come out and fight. Call the new year, whatever. Maybe they think they got some new hope. Fans should be excited. It's a new season. It's a new year, right? Not a new season, but a new year. So we'll see. Last game of the night, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road at LA Clippers. Utah getting 14.5 now. The original spread was 8.5. I think I'm gonna went to 11.5 last night. But Utah got some injuries. When you look at RotoWire, which we're gonna do right now, Utah is missing Marketing, Cato George, Ace Bailey, and Nurkic. I'm going to still roll with Utah on this one. I know that's sounding crazy, but you're giving me 14.5. I know the Clippers have been balling. Now Kawhi, he got the time stone and he reversed time and all that. And they have been playing well. Let's make no mistake about it. They crushed the Kings, beat the Pistons, beat the Blazers, beat the Rockets, beat the Lakers. They're on a 5-game stretch where they playing extremely well. I think they played down to their competition today, even though technically they really can't because their record is only 11-21. They 10 games under 500, so I don't think they should. But for some reason, I think that's what's gonna happen. So that's who I'm going with. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
Yeah. Great fire.
winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Cooper Gray got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Cooper Gray got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
All right, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me. The winner. Chicken dinners. It's only 5 games, so we're not gonna go crazy. We definitely gonna try to get on a hot win streak for 2026. We've been trying to get it. It's not just because it's 2026. Every day we try to win. Make no mistake about it. We're gonna go with Dallas as a lock, and we're gonna go with the play of the day as the Miami Heat with that 5 for the get back at Detroit Pistons, and the Pistons coming off that 5-game road trip, this being their first game back. That's who I like. That's who I'm taking. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit the like button so your boy can stay in the algorithm. It don't really cost you nothing. But y'all know who it is. This your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA. Picking with Pop right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we all live, we rolling, we all unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up and here one more again. Yeah, kid. Happy New Year's again. Let's get some money today.